Hey there, Heather Legge with Envision Success Inc. And today I'm just going to discuss a couple of points as to why you want to hire a coach when you're starting or growing your business. So, of course, you can have a successful startup. You can have a successful business that's growing and pivoting and growing in all the ways that you want without having a coach. Absolutely, of course. The benefits to hiring a coach were best said by one of my clients just today. She said, as people were asking her, hey, so why do you need a coach when you're just starting your business? And she said, oh my gosh, I don't know what I don't know. Right. So having an expert, someone who's been through that before. Now, of course, you could have a mentor or you could just find your way. You could probably find some online step-by-step process you can pay for, and you can check all the boxes. Of course, it's not required. But one of the priceless things about working with someone like me or any other coach is that we have experience through the many clients that we have and on typically on our own, right? So I've been in business since 2006. So I can share the trials and tribulations, the mistakes that I've made, all of the things that I've seen my clients do that help them take steps that build confidence, things that set them back, things that I can recommend specifically, but also it's those powerful questions that help us reset back to what is most important as part of that process. It's so easy to get off track and just start checking the boxes and going through a list of tasks, but not have it be aligned with what you really need out of the business. So having someone to continually orient you back to what it is that you need to get out of the business is priceless. Frankly, it's priceless. She also said, the accountability. And this I've heard again and again and again. So most of the time when I'm working with clients on leadership, communication, productivity habits and startups, all of it, we all know, this includes myself, we all know what we should be doing more of, what we want to be doing more of, what we want to be doing less of. We even have a pretty good idea of the cadence of activities that it's going to take for us to be successful. But we are not always great at holding ourselves accountable. So having that built-in accountability by knowing that you're going to show up on a call or in person and talk with someone, and they're going to ask you, hey, how'd you do on that homework? How are you doing with the stuff that we talked about last time? So it's that built-in structure of accountability that can also be priceless. And another factor, something else that we talked about, is that confidence building. And I've said this so many times over the years, sometimes people hire me to state the obvious. Sometimes people hire me to help them keep themselves on track. And almost always people hire me to help boost their confidence, but they don't often realize it at the time. It's not something that we talk about overtly most of the time with my hundreds of clients, hundreds of business owners that I've worked with over the years. But having that confidence, boosting that confidence, having that validation built into the process, also priceless, right? Like when you think about, so one of the topics where this comes up again and again, when you think about how you're presenting your services, your products, yourself to your prospective clients and customers, are you coming across as the type of confidence level that they are absolutely willing and able to hire? Or are you doubting yourself? Is that coloring how you come to the conversation? Do you have strong phrases that you feel good about? Do you have fees that you feel good about asking? Do you feel worthy of those fees? All of those things are also baked into that startup entrepreneur and business coaching process with me and with many of the people like me. So I highly recommend that you consider why you want to hire a coach when you're starting or growing your business.